One of the biggest reasons that I had to get out of leadership was because I refused to be a bitch. I refused to be a bad guy. I refused to actively bully people, to actively gossip about people, to actively throw people under the bus. And it legitimately became a problem because if you aren't with them, then you are absolutely against them. At least that's how they view it. They don't think that they need to look inward and work on themselves. They think that you are the problem by being someone who works on themselves, who thinks that they need to grow as a leader and always have opportunities to grow. And I was always reading leadership books, watching TED Talks. I love Simon Sinek. I was always trying to be the best, like most empathetic boss or leader that I could be. And it was a huge threat to a lot of people. And they hated it. They really hated it. And they made my life really miserable. Understanding that it drove you to leave, and would love to hear more. So this is essentially it. I actually had people bring me into their office and say, they're not your friends. You need to be more of a bitch. And the most hilarious thing about that entire conversation was the fact that I wasn't anybody's friend. I was just being a decent boss, and how I was treating people and making sure I was treating people like human beings. And they thought that I was just being everybody's best friend. It's actually worse to be a toxic boss, but they specifically said those words to me. You need to be more of a bitch. You really needed to work on themselves, and they saw everything that I was doing as a threat instead of an inspiration to work on themselves and work on their leadership skills.